Ladies and gentlemen, we have West Limestone head football coach Shelby Davis here. Coach, welcome to the show.
Morning, guys. Y'all doing all right?
Doing good, Coach.
We're doing good, man. We are jam-packed, rocking and rolling.
We are. Man, and I don't know. I know Zach probably won't own up to this, Tom, but
yeah.
You want to share with Coach all that trash he was talking this
morning
right. Before the show started?
I did not say
oh, my gosh.
Coach
Pugh
would – I can't tell you what
Coach Pugh wasn't here. He was out in the truck,
well,
but he was like, I can't wait to see what we do to West next week.
I hope Coach
he was talking, Coach. I'm just
Coach, I didn't say nothing.
No,
I did not say nothing, Coach.
Hey, Coach Pugh called me Friday morning before school even started. I said, dude, just take it easy on us.
Yeah, I think he was up there. I think y'all had several people, coaches up there, because on a Thursday night, and, nobody else is playing that night, so that's a night for y'all. I'm sure y'all had a big crowd up there.
Oh, man, it was overwhelming.
That's awesome.
I didn't realize how many people were there until we were doing the coin toss, and I actually glanced up in the stands, and I was like, wow.
They're here.
We went back-to-back undefeated regular seasons, and Carroll, Ozark, and we never had that many.
Really?
At a home game. So
yeah,
that's awesome. Our community is excited.
Yeah,
they're fired up.
Yep.
Our teachers, faculty, staff, administration, everybody is just they're fired up and excited. So
you'll find out about that. I always kid. My dad played back there and played at West in the 50s, and I said, Coach, Daddy, the field still. I mean, there hadn't been a lot of change. It still got that feel from back in the older days, but I mean, I'm sure you're working on that field every day.
I was up there cutting the grass and doing laundry first thing this morning.
You ain't got no assistants assigned to help do that?
No, I like them to have time with their family. I'm right down the road from the school, so I go up there and cut the grass. They do a lot throughout the week, but my big thing is they need to be able to spend time with their family.
Well, I know Coach Pugh and I know Coach Wells. A lot of those, I know there's a lot of coaches that they do that, but when we do help Coach Pugh out with the laundry now, because sometimes
they do throughout the week.
Yeah,
I was just up there first thing this morning. Matter of fact, every Saturday morning we have 8, 9, 10 parents or mamas that show up and clean the whole field house, wipe lockers down, and everything.
That's good.
Yeah.
You might need to talk. Coach Pugh might need to find out about what your technique is on that.
Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing.
Good.
I told last week trying to get ready for the game, and we were having a cookout, and a couple of the daddies asked me, Coach, anything you need us to do? And I said, well, we need to do this and do this. He said, well, when? I said, tomorrow after church. And I show up, and I told 2 people, and I bet there was 40 people showed up.
Wow.
So the community up there is just outstanding. We love it. Friday night was a great night for West Limestone.
That's good. So you get past this wasn't a jamboree game. This was a week.
It was the real deal.
Yeah. So you get through Tanner and had a very successful game with them, and now next week you play East Limestone. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Thursday night at East Limestone.
Thursday night. We've been talking about it all morning. Yeah. There we go. Thursday night. Okay, finally, and it's at East and we will be
carrying that game. I made a mistake earlier and said we'll be carrying Clements Tanner. We'll actually be carrying West at East.
East.
I'll be there, and I don't even know who old Lance Taylor will be calling with me doing the play-by-play. So I'll be interested. Happy to see y'all play. Now I went to East, so I don't know how if I'm going to be cheering for the Wildcats too much, but I'll be partial.
No, you
won't. You're going to be impartial.
You're lying.
You'll be
straight,
I'm not
straight up lying.
Well, okay. Don't lie to Coach.
I'm going to get up there.
In my heart, I'm partial.
I'm going to get up there and sit beside him. My children are West Limestone graduates, so I'll keep him
He'll
straight.
He'll keep me in line.
There you go.
I'll call it right down the middle, Coach.
That's all right.
He's still lying.
You can be partial. You can be partial on this show, but you got to be impartial whenever we do the game.
Why?
But Coach, what do you think about that game Thursday night?
You talking about East or?
Yeah.
I'm new. I know East. Coach Pugh does a great job. I think y'all have a lot of experience coming back from what I've been told.
Got a little
bit. Watching film this morning, big. Good grief.
Big, man.
It's going to be a challenge for us. Y'all have a lot of experience. We have a lot of inexperience. I think we counted the Tanner game I think we counted up. We played anywhere from 30 to 35 kids who had never played before. So, I told them before the game started, we're gonna have growing pains. We just got to learn as we go, and we'll get there eventually. But our kids played so hard. We were in shape. I don't think we had but maybe one cramp, and that was Nick.
That's great.
But when you told it 30 times a game,
It's
first game of the season,
be a little bit, the Friday. It just didn't seem like the temperature was very nice this weekend.
Yes, it was. It was awesome, man. It was a great night.
So you mentioned earlier about how big East is, and they are. Do you have a lot of kids that play on the offensive line or defensive that are going both ways? Do you have a bunch of linemen that are going both ways?
We do not.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Our kids. That was kind of Thursday night against Tanner. There was a lot of outside factors instead of just being able to focus on the game. That was the first time going through our pregame warm-up. That was the first time going through a lot of things and getting used to the way we do things and in-game transition. And, our kids, my whole goal when I got here was for us to find enough kids, especially up front,
that
they didn't, because there's some people that you just can't compete with unless you do that.
Yeah.
And fortunately, we've got enough kids and we've got enough talent that we can go two platoon and play a lot less guys. So they weren't used to being able to go sit down on the bench and get coached up while the offense is on the field, and then vice versa. Nick was over there hanging out with the offensive line, which he should have, because they was blowing holes.
Yeah.
So I think it doesn't divide our team.
No.
But they take more pride in, hey, I'm a defensive guy, I'm an offensive guy. We've got a handful of guys that will contribute in more than just one side of the ball. But last Thursday night was a good night. We made a lot of mistakes in the special teams, but it's just our youth. We didn't finish like I hoped we'd finish. But again, that was our inexperience.
And trying to play a lot of guys,
playing
too.
a lot of kids.
Oh,
too,
yeah. And,
Coach Pugh said y'all could have scored probably 2 or 3 more times.
well, I think Nick
It's
put it on the
fumbles.
ground, poor dude. And the news asked me after, said, Coach, you kept giving it to him. I said, who else we going to give it to? But I wanted him to get his confidence. When I arrived on campus, I heard all about him, and I went to him. I said, you want to be the man? I'll let you be the man. We'll let you tote it 30 times a game.
But you got to show it to me.
That's right. And, that I think that was the first time he's ever said, here you go, big boy, just tote the rock.
Yeah.
And, of course, he was nervous. We were all nervous. I was nervous. The kids were nervous. And we were just glad to get that one over. We didn't finish like we needed to, but I think everything worked out just the way it needed to, because our kids know we got to go back to work. And we actually practiced yesterday, and they were tired and they were sore. But I said, you know what, we can't take a day off. We gotta continue to work and get better. So I think that after Thursday night, they have bought in to what we're trying to do. They're excited, they're fired up, and they play hard. So we're excited about the future.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to following the game next week, and good luck.
Appreciate it.
East Limestone.
I'll see you on the sideline, Coach.
Thank y'all for what y'all do for the sports here in Limestone County, and especially football. Y'all promote the game, and that goes a long way, because it comes under attack a lot. So we think it's a great game, and y'all do a good job of promoting it, and we just want
appreciate it, Coach.
to say thanks for promoting our programs.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.